Aloha! This is your Auntie Lynn. I'm your Granny Jones' sister. I can see Ella, Olivia, and Addie. So Addie and Olivia are sisters, and Granny Joan and I are sisters. And when we were young girls, we lived on an island in the middle of the ocean, part of the Hawaiian Islands. And when your granny was about your age, she learned to dance the hula. She went to dance lessons, but it wasn't ballet like I hear all of you do. Go to ballet classes. She went to hula class because the Hawaiian people have a special dance, their special dance called the hula. I go to hula lessons myself right now, and I'm going to give you a little hula lesson, and it's going to be a very special hula, the very first hula that your granny learned when she was your age, and it's called Hula Lōlō. Lōlō isn't any kind of a word you've heard before, probably because it's a Hawaiian word. And in English, Lōlō means silly, maybe even a little crazy. Now, Hawaiian songs have special steps and special hand motions. I'm going to dance you the dance, and then I'm going to teach you how to dance it. So please enjoy Hula Lōlō.
Soft and low, well you can swing it right, swing it left, swing it around. To the hula Lōlō, every sweet brown maiden who's painted now. Well you can swing it right, swing it left, swing it around. To the hula Lōlō. If you don't believe me, you can go. Or you can swing it right, swing it left, swing it around. To the hula Lōlō. Keep shining over here. You can dance through the strings on Koki on a county way. If you don't believe me, you can go. Or you can swing it right, swing it left, swing it all around. To the hula Lōlō. Aloha nui.
So are you ready to learn Hula Lōlō? This is an ukulele. Hawaiian music a lot of times is played with an ukulele, and you hold it on the neck like this, and you strum it like this. So there'll be a motion where we go strumming an ukulele when we're talking about music in the song. That's why I wanted to show you it. Just like in ballet class, in hula you have certain steps, certain motions, things that you have to do with your feet and your hands. And so I'll be teaching you some of those steps first before we learn the dance. When we start the dance, we're going to start with our starting pose with our hands on our hips. These are your hips right here, you know. You have body parts, right? Head, shoulders, knees, toes, and you also have hips. And so a lot of times with hula, your hands are going to be on your hips. Now there's another thing you can do with your hips. You can sway your hips back and forth. So that's another hula position. And that goes, bring your hips to the right and bring your hips to the left. You sway back and forth. Look what my knees are doing. See, they're kind of pumping a little bit. Sway to the right, sway to the left, sway to the right, sway to the left, or actually, yeah. Now, while you're swaying your hips, you can also do a kaholo, and most of hula dancing is done in the kaholo position. And that's where you take 2 steps one way and 2 steps the other. And so your hips are still swaying, and it looks like this. Knees are bent. Keep your knees loose and bent. And it goes like this. Step to the right, tap, and step the other way, tap. Step one way, tap, step the other way, tap. So that's our kaholo. You can also kaholo forward, just like walking forward. So here we go. 1, 2, tap, and walk back. 1, 2, tap. Another hula position that you might do besides the sway is the ami, and it's very close to a sway. What you do is you start out with your bottom, your backside pushed out, and you go into the sway, sway, push back, and it looks like this from the side. Push back with your bottom, and then to the right, to the left, and back again. To the right, to the left, and back again. So it's like a circle going round and round with your hips. We'll be doing that a lot in Hula Lōlō. And it's back, side, side, and back again, all the way around. Another position we're going to do is called the Hula. And this one is like pointing with your foot forward, your right foot forward. And your left knee is going to be bent, and this knee is going to be straight. So that's a hela, and bring your foot back. Hela, and bring this foot back. Another one, another one. So in this dance, we're doing it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's our hela. Those are the special foot positions. Now let me show you something about your hands. With hula, you never splay your fingers out. Never stretch your fingers out like this. Make your fingers tight together like this. So your fingers are tight together. Something about the kaholo, there's a special arm position that you normally do in kaholo called kaholo arm position. And that's where if you're going this way, you're making your 2 steps this way, your arm is stretched out to point in that direction. And then this arm is bent at the elbow, and it's right here even with your chest. Your knees are bent, and you're going to do your kaholo, but your fingers are going to stretch out, hop back in, and stretch out again. So it goes like this. And the kaholo position with the arms and legs look like this. 1, 2, tap, 1, 2, tap, 1. See, my head is turning towards where I'm going. 2, tap, 1, 2, tap. So that's the kaholo. That comes at the very beginning of our dance. This is our starting position right here with a hela position with the right foot forward pointing, and the 2 hands are on the hips. And now we're going to start like this and wait for the music to start. It's going to start, but we're not going to hear the ukulele sound. When we hear the ukulele sound, then we'll be ready to move with the kaholo. So in the very beginning of the song, this is your starting position. You hear some music, but you're not moving yet because you need to hear the ukulele strum. You'll hear some music, but it's not the ukulele strum. So it goes, okay, now we're going to start. I hear the ukulele pretending, and we're ready to kaholo. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's how it starts. And then we're going to hear some words, and it's going to be when you hear sweet music. So we do these two motions here. What do you hear with? You hear with your ear. So I'm going to use this hand to cup the ear, and this hand is coming from the ear out because I'm hearing music. When you hear, here we go. When you hear sweet music. So we kaholo to the right, kaholo to the left. When you hear sweet music. Soft and low, the words are. So we're going to do 2 sways. Soft and low. Well, we want to get down low, so we bend our knees down low and sway again. Sway, sway. And then the words go, you can swing it right, swing it left, and swing all around. And do the hula lolo, and do the hula lolo. So we're doing our kaholo, 2 steps and tap in both directions. What do you think? You want to try that much and see how it goes? Let's give it a try.
When you hear sweet music, soft and loud, well, you can swing it right, swing it left, swing it around. And do the hula lolo, every sweet brown.
Okay, that's the first half of the first verse. Now we're going to talk about a sweet brown maiden, and so that could be you. If you were a little girl living in Hawaii, playing in the sun every day, kind of like in Texas, your skin would get darker and you'd have a nice tan. And so we're talking about the tan. Girls and a young girl can also be called a maiden. So you're a sweet brown maiden. And we're going to outline your body like this. So this is the hula wave that we were doing with kaholo. Now we're going to do the wave pointing towards your body and going down. Do a wave up here, a wave at the head, a wave at the shoulders, a wave at the chest, and a wave at the hips. And on this side, up high, wave at the head, wave at the shoulders, wave at the chest, and wave at the hips. We'll be doing kaholo with this, so it'll look like this. Wave at the head, shoulders, chest, hip. And then this one, head, shoulders, chest, hip. When the sweet brown maiden. Every sweet brown maiden whose pene no is Hawaiian language, and it means the girls that have lived here a long time. Well, they can swing it right, swing it left, swing all around, and do the hula lolo. So the next thing we're going to do is we will start the music, and then we will start from the beginning, and we'll add on this part. We will add on Sweet Brown Maiden, whose pene no. You can swing it right, swing it left, swing all around, and do the hula lolo.
When you hear sweet music, soft and loud, well, you can swing it right, swing it left, swing it around, and do the hula lolo, every sweet brown maiden, whose pene no. Well, you can swing it right, swing it left, swing it around, and do the hula lolo.
Okay. Okay, that was the first verse. Now the chorus goes, talks about the moon. We're going to bring the moon up into the sky, and it's going to be there in the middle of the sky. It's a full moon with a big ball shape with your hands. Remember, your fingers don't stretch out. Always they come together. So our moon is going to start down here at the earth, and it's going to come up, 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 ball. Your feet are going to be doing the Hula. Remember, the Hula one is right foot out, point, back, and the knees look like this, point, back, point, back. The other knee is bent, point, back, point, back. That's our Hula. And with our moon rising up, we have point, back, point, back. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time we practice. 1, 2, 3, 4. When the moon is rising in Hawaii. So we're going to show all the Hawaiian islands. It has 9 islands, okay? We only lived on one of them. So one hand up. This hand comes across, sweep across to show all the islands, and then the other way, all the islands. So as your hand is moving, your eyes are moving as well. All the islands, all the islands. When the moon is shining in Kaholo, Hawaii. Hawaii. When the moon is shining in Hawaii, we're doing another Hula, point with your fingers too. You can bring your foot back, dance to the strains of Alakoki, famous Hawaiian, Andapau, another famous Hawaiian who likes to ride horses, Eli'ua. Eli'ua is the queen, Lili'ua, excuse me. So we're going to curtsy to the queen. This is a kind of a girl bow where you hold your skirt and you Hula. Curtsy, curtsy. Have you ever heard of curtsy before? It's kind of a girl bow. You hold your dress and you point forward like this. That's also a hula motion. So we're going to bow to the queen once and twice. Let's raise the moon again, and then we'll practice with the music. Here goes. When the moon is rising in Hawaii, you can dance to the strains of Alakoki, Andapau, Lili'ua. Okay, let's try that part. We're going to add that on. We're going to start from the beginning, add that on, and see how we do. So here we go from the beginning, starting position.
Soft and loud, well you can swing it right, swing it left, swing it around. Do the hula lolo, every sweet brown maiden who's pinning out. Well you can swing it right, swing it left, swing it around. Do the hula lolo, the moon keeps shining in.
Okay, now we're going to do the last part. If you don't believe me that all this can happen, you can go. Okay, so we're going to kaholo forward, step forward, and we're going to use the don't motion in Hawaiian. Now usually in everyday life you might say, don't do that. No, 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 no. Well, in Hawaiian they like to wave it. when they're saying don't. Instead of don't do that, they go wave, wave. So if you don't believe me, with a forward kaholo, just walking forward 2 steps. If you don't believe me, going back. This is, you can go. So you're pointing to you, and you're telling them, you can go yourself if you don't believe me. You know, you can go to the mountains, you can go to the beach, or you can go to Hawaii. If you don't believe me, you can go. Where are they going to go? They're going where you swing it right, swing it left, swing all around, and do the hula Lōlō. At the very end of the song, we go back to beginning position like this, and you bring your hands to your mouth, you give a kiss, mwah. Bring that kiss out to everybody. You bring your shoulders up and down. So we're going to put all that together and see how it goes. You will notice that after we do the moon and we do the whole thing, then we do the moon one more time. So you're going to get to do the moon position one more time. That part is repeated before we're done. And when we're done, it's hands to the mouth, big kiss, mwah. Bring that kiss out to everybody. Bring your shoulders up and down, and then we're finished. In Hawaiian, finished is called pow. Then we're pow. Okay, we're going to start at the beginning. We're going to do the whole song and see how it goes.
When you hear sweet music, soft and loud, well, you can swing it right, swing it left, swing it around. Do the hula Lōlō, every sweet brown maiden who's getting out. Well, you can swing it right, swing it left, swing it all around. Do the hula Lōlō, and the moon keeps shining in Hawaii. You can dance to the strains of Lōlō and a Pauli if you don't believe me. You can go, or you can swing it right, swing it left, swing it all around. Do the hula Lōlō, and the moon keeps shining in Hawaii. You can dance to the strings of Lōlō and a Pauli if you don't believe me. You can go, or you can swing it right, swing it left, swing it all around. Do the hula Lōlō, aloha nui kākou.
It's been so much fun teaching you the hula Lōlō that your granny learned when she lived in Hawaii. Ella, Olivia, Addie, I hope you get to practice with her. She promised me she would help teach you this hula. Have fun and aloha!